Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and welcome to the FPS Boost series here on the channel. And this time we are checking out LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham from 2014. And what you're seeing here is the intro cinematic before you get to the main menu, which is really cool. It really reminds me of the 1990s Batman the Animated Series intro. But yeah, so if you're not familiar with this series, this is where we go through the LEGO games that have been FPS boosted by Microsoft. And you might be unfamiliar with that. Well, that is a feature on the new Xbox consoles, like the Xbox Series X and S, and it basically takes games that used to run at 30 FPS or 60 FPS and it doubles them or even quadruples the frame rate just by playing it on the new consoles, which is crazy. So this is LEGO Batman 3. This was originally a 30 FPS game, and now it is running at 60 FPS whether you're playing on the Series S or the X. So pretty cool there. So on the left side of the screen, it's going to be the 30 FPS how it originally ran. Then on the right side, you're going to see the ultra smooth 60 FPS, and you'll see it just looks way smoother. And this is kind of in the hub world of the game here in the Justice League Watchtower. You'll see here as I throw the Batarang, it's actually going to slow down to 50% speed here. You're going to see that happen throughout the video, and I think when you slow it down, it makes it a little bit easier to see the frame rate improvements, I think, because there's some people who can't necessarily see it, especially when you're watching it on a YouTube video and stuff like that, and you're not actually playing it. I think when you slow it down, it does make it easier to visualize the difference, and of course you can just tell. If you just watch the left side, it looks choppier. If you watch the right side, it looks way smoother. It's just crazy the difference. Like, really playing on these next-gen consoles, like, it makes you never want to go back to 30 FPS. And luckily for most games, you really don't have to, on the Xbox at least. And so this is kind of in the Batcave here. I really like the Batcave of LEGO Batman 3. I thought it was a big improvement over LEGO Batman 2, where it was just kind of one room. Of course, this game lacks the open world of LEGO Batman 2, which was way better than this game's sort of open world of the Lantern planets and stuff like that. But now we're going to be checking out a cutscene here. This is one of the first missions, or maybe it is the first mission of the game. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I can't remember the order of the missions. But yeah, so this is very sort of similar to the intro of LEGO Batman 1, actually. And look at that. Look at all those bats flying through there, and you can just see how much choppier it looks on the 30 FPS version compared to when FPS Boost is turned on. And there's Batman landing there, and I really like the design of Batman and Robin in this game. I really like their white eyes. Like, they're not just white, they actually glow. Even on Robin as well. Like, they're white and they glow, which is a really cool effect, I think. So that was at 50% speed. Now we're back up here in just a second to 100% speed here as they're kind of sitting here talking. And yeah, this game just looks awesome. This is definitely a game you're going to want to play at 60 FPS. It just makes the gameplay so much more satisfying just when you're just running around. As you're going to see here, we're just going to run around, destroy some objects and stuff. And when you're just punching and engaging in combat or just destroying things, it just feels way more satisfying than at 30. And of course, it's not just the smoothness of the game, it actually affects the input latency as well. So when you hit a button, it cuts it in half, the amount of millisecond delay between when you hit the button and when the action actually takes place on the screen. So not only is it going to look smoother, it's gonna play more responsive. Which isn't, a huge deal on a LEGO game where it's just kind of a single-player thing, but especially if you're playing like a multiplayer, like a Call of Duty or something like that, the higher frame rate's definitely going to come in handy. But with LEGO games, of course, it's just a really nice feature to have the smoother. And there you can see the destruction there. Look how much smoother the destruction is in 60 FPS. It just playing at 30, it feels like the game's lagging the entire time now, which is crazy because most games were 30 on like the Xbox One and PS4 generation. And so yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have actually played LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. What do you think of it? How do you think it compares to the other ones? I think most people think this game is worse than the second one, and I would agree. I think the second one's open world is just so good. But I think this game definitely has maybe better levels than the second one. Some of the levels are pretty lengthy here. And look at this. This is actually really cool. This is like the loading screens that you get where you're going through like these purple portals. And you can just see how much smoother it looks when FPS Boost is turned on there. So now we're going to be checking out OA, which is the one kind of open world of the game where you can ride vehicles and stuff like that. We're going to be flying around there as Superman. And it's just a really cool open world because I feel like they needed an area to have vehicles because all the LEGO games have like vehicles. So they're like, oh crap, we got to We don't have the city this time. Let's give them Oa. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. We're going to see me fly around here in slow motion as Superman in Oa, and you can just see really the difference there with FPS Boost on and off. But that's pretty much going to do it for this video. So let me know what you think of LEGO Batman 3, and let me know what you think about the FPS Boost feature. Does this make you want to maybe get a next-gen Xbox console just to check this out? But yeah, subscribe for more videos like this. Like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you didn't, and I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.